use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hotwave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin where you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores. You understand me? And they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you go keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one. I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you.
I keep saying, the China thing is for everybody. Yeah, fama nkofo bi nko na de bi omo nko a online no mo chire mo ho and na e China unsu betimi akobi your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, your brother, your father, your uncle. You can also be part of this. So we are making it simple for you. October we are going back to China. In April we're going back again in October from 22nd October to about 4th November. We want you to be a part of this. It is just 35,000 Ghana cedis. All that you need to do is to bring your passport and your passport size photograph. That's all. You don't have to add anything to it. We are doing everything for you, getting your visa, getting your return ticket to China and back, Guangzhou to be specific. And again, we make sure we give you a hotel to sleep for 2 weeks that you can go ahead, do your sourcing, do your business, now also start it and make it profit. The numbers are on the screen. Just call. Or better still, you can even call me directly. Let's have a conversation. 020-8920-996. That is 020-8920-996. That is to me. Now you can also call the other guys on 055-9190-789 and 024-079-8744. That is what we do. You see, when you get opportunity, share. You understand? I went to China. I saw that Charlie. Open your business in Kwande. Okwa grade be up beyond Bemau. High grade, low grade, middle grade on Bemau. No about your business. Nemo mattress na he rubber woman dey no yantombi and no chrome happen China obenya quality, obenya papa. Try it and thank me later. I keep saying, the China thing is for everybody.
You try no. Sammy Flex TV, I say, sometime. And I still, Yababi P. And today, we are here once again for God and country, serving you with nothing but the best of entertainment. So you are welcome to Showbiz Daily. It is called Showbiz Daily because it is show business on a daily. Yeah, the mama from Monday through to Friday, 8 p.m. between 8 and 10 p.m. there. So what they do Facebook, what they do TikTok, and now they do YouTube. Now what type is Sammy Flex TV? Now click it so there. It will bring you straight to Showbiz Daily, Ghana's flagship, the best entertainment program here in Ghana that you can ever find. My name is Roland Amati. I welcome you once again to the Tuesday's edition of Showbiz Daily live on Sammy Flex TV. I am sitting in for the big man Sammy Flex, far away in London. Chairman, you can see Chairman back now. And as you see, where you are, your body. What a wow! You better come him. But today, a check is the one and only in Coco Messi. Baby will be a. You didn't move him tentele mutele, and then bro from Sammy Flex TV. My name is Pamfo, and today doing this with me in the studio today, I have my brother Kobe Josvan, who is the boss of Kobe Josvan Studios. He is here to help us do some top-notch discussions as always. Yes, Nancy Kobe Josvan, why very very punctual. I was said there's at Mope Award be no mu yedin we chire honum na so mu share Kobe Josvan no mu di amano. Na Chemu is also here in the studios with me in Team Dodu Solomon. Yes, you can call him Chemu. He is the incoming Esquire, the incoming counsel. So oko tonu lectures. Now it's counsel. Team say yes. Unya semen fan for her because akobi di mpabu bi betimi etiaw. Amanayo, yeah. And to my team of producers, Theophilus the Gosh is there. Desert is also there talking. And of course, Gerald is here quietly behind the camera doing the Lord's work with me. Today, as always, we have very interesting topics on our table. Sammy Flex is in the news. Some catcher say buy free for him. And I am sure you are also ready to also share your views in the comment section. Well, MCI and by the Chumwa Boatin are also in the news. Metiti say see almost share baby nanye eje kumu and no more toba, as well as Honorable Titus Glover has also spoken. What did he say? This and many more are the things that we have on our table today that we are going to discuss. So if you are watching, you're welcome once again. Tell a friend to tell another friend that Showbiz Daily is airborne. And if you have not subscribed, this is the best time for you to be part of the biggest family that there is. And Namekai will say quickly, we will be going to China very soon, come October. So if you are watching us and you would want to join us on that beautiful business trip, yes, come October, from October to November, 2 weeks business trip. It is a cool 35,000 Ghana cedis. When you pay, it covers your visa, your round trip ticket, your 14-night accommodation, as well as even on ground chauffeur, how you would want to do your business and stuff there. Just contact the numbers on your screens and be part of the family that is going to do business and socialize in China. It is about the Canton Fair 2026 October edition. Be part. Amount for a register, and just as the first one was a fun one, this is going to be bigger and better, of course. And we are entering into the season proper, and just pick the numbers on your screens. Time is running out. Contact any of the numbers there, and you can also stand a chance of doing business, legit business that nobody can question you on. Let's go into today's conversation, the ones that we have on our table. So let's start with Honorable Titus Glover. Honorable Titus Glover has said something about Shatta. Yes, Shatta is once again in the news. And like he said in one of his songs, he is the news and he will keep people talking. People are talking left, right, center. And we are going to start with this. Director, Mr. What did Honorable Titus Glover say about Shatta and Ninti? I am very, very topical amount for Son near Basa. Let's go and take a quick watch. When we come back, the show starts on that beautiful note.
Mama Michio, na Michio Tifuina, na Michia, technical team, na you are, and all the Shatta family for life, Umpa for life, the Shatta movement. The one who said, me, the only politician, openly me campaign my Shatta movement.
Yeah, so the what you mean, I see.
What I say, Obia Ferris or the number for it, or the Bata, the Shatta movement. Yeah, the 1 year, Gina. Na me kaida kubia oni Stoneboy nya altercation bi award Ghana Music Awards bi na akonya wutus na Captain Span that is. And that was the day I have to make sure I protect the brand, because it's like you're condemning Shatta too much. Na osoro no mu a okodeka say na sebi okoyo Stoneboy bibi Bonnie, but that was not the intention at all. I have to make sure I protect the brand. And the Medono, Niaman de Medono, and the Ubia one shortcomings, but notwithstanding that, one man the craft to know, I jump and Pensubia inspire the young generation of Mubano. So for me, once a Shatta, always a Shatta fan. And you go, Yaba Niaba, Mama Michio, Namicho, Tifuina, Na Mechia, technical team, na you are, and all the Shatta family for life, Upa for life, the Shatta movement. So when you say me, the only politician openly me campaign my Shatta movement.
So the Utu mean I see.
Obia Ferris or the number for it, or the Bata the Shatta movement. Yeah, the 1 year jina. Na me kaida kubia oni Stoneboy nya altercation bi award Ghana Music Awards bi na akonya wutus na Captain Span Titus. And that was the day I have to make sure I protect the brand. Because it's like you're condemning Shatta too much. Na osoro no mu a okono ka say na sebi okoyo sto bibi Bonnie, but that was not the intention at all. I have to make sure I protect the brand. And the Medono, Niaman de Medono, and the Ubia one shortcomings, but notwithstanding that, one man the craft to know, I jump and Pensubia inspire the young generation of Mubano. So for me, once a Shatta, always a Shatta fan. And you go, Yaba Niaba, Mama Michio.
So, like the honorable member of parliament said, and dear, you time Okudra and Yenimrika. And this is what he had to say about Shatta Wale. Well, so many people are giving diverse conversations about this. While some people are saying that, oh, by this time, Rebecca's the same way. Others are saying, yeah, like he said, you may not like, he may have his shortcomings, you may not like his approach on certain things and all. But when it comes to the impact, when it comes to the job, when it comes to what he has done, the contribution in the space there, obviously not. You can't do without that. Chemo,
yeah,
my fan come away in start so now, yeah, share baby, Nepuma Sibre was uncle.
Yeah. I think, yeah, when you talk about brands in Ghana music, in the entertainment industry in general, to me, mobile brands, our bra on Shatta Wale, encounter. Why there is any to get to where he is right now. And I'm not surprised that some people will say they are proud to associate with him, especially a politician saying or you're proud to associate with the brand and at the same time obey whatever it takes to protect the brand. I mean it's a step in the right direction. And again Oma pe Shatta Wale asem Oma Omne Shatta Wale di juma there, they will be happy to hear something like this. And I think or not so or then a ball brand and only do in film and I'll obey BBI or the protected brand. And Emma said or yes because Shatta Wale. No, it is because or no so that association no ebe money BB and I say and also Emma the BB but I never cry a man and into a known to be protected brand now. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, like I said earlier. For me, I think Shatta brand, are penetrated through any angle, every angle that you can think of. But still our brand in the general. We politicians, I think even in his conversation or say Shatta Wale brand, and your brand be a war. Certain area be keke be among the corporates, corporate bodies, or shahobi. And as a urban street, as he always say now, a hunter jinum and sana that average person be or no any and another energy entertainment or no be follow Shatta Wale for various reasons. Some follows him because of the way or issues bar or tackle. No. Some follows him because of Nenuma Auto.
Okay.
Never be brand reasons baby the mama for follow. No. So I mean for whatever that the politician is saying, I think apart from the fact that it is his personal opinion, it is also true in the sense that Shatta Wale has done something that his impact cannot be ignored.
Okay.
No matter who you are, no matter what you think, no matter what you do, you cannot ignore the impact of Shatta Wale. And you know, me surprise a politician ordinary politician. He's like one of the big guys in our political dispensation. Or can be Alpha Shatta. No, I'm not surprised.
When we hear politicians saying things like this about people in the creative art space, Ebimo can say, oh, I was see a man here because obviously these are people that are not so familiar with the space we belong to. But Ebimusi said no. I'm fooling because they know we have the numbers. They know we have the impact. So it is more or less like they are just coming in. But where my main question will land, aside the Amabobosui, if indeed they claim to know us and know the impact to the extent that he's even singling out Shatta Wale in this regard, why is it difficult for us to get certain kind of attention, especially to say you be reading national budget say na any be say nya popotre bi ne be pone amaya. Sometimes you don't even hear about creative art industry at all. Why is it difficult if indeed they acknowledge this impact?
Yeah, of course, it's an individual thing. When you generalize it, politicians in general, we know the how they see entertainment, how they see musicians. And for me, I think that's where the issue is. I mean, and in fact, it goes beyond that.
Okay.
In our society, growing up, you see you entertainment. All kinds of entertainment. You say, oh, you be only serious in life. In fact, no more friend I could for Juma. Bandsmen, yeah. Or more the band ever caught rounds. City by city, towns by towns, region by region. No more from so more yaku or more yaku for Juma. And you know, sa perception and cause say who said a numa Juma no sikao.
Okay.
Obi to me ye numa Juma nyesika to say the Shatta Wale I be a nyesika. And you know they acknowledge that.
Okay.
But you see the perception of entertainment in general not being a serious business to indulge in, still I will and you know they will only come in when they see say they will also get benefit. Like I said, politician why you name say obey Shatta movement, and that's obey part of Shatta movement. The fact say now he belongs to the largest fan base in Ghana.
Okay.
You have that pride in saying say I'm part of Shatta movement at this time. Okay. And I know you're one. And aside that, because of the affiliations, you know, he can also get people to like him as a politician because of that.
Okay.
Oh, we politician with the tell of Shatta Wale as them the make to Obama. So he's also capitalizing on that. For them not helping us or for them to help us as entertainment industry in general, and yes, simple, sir.
Okay.
It will take a lot of lobbying or what we will say convincing for them to admit to say entertainment is something that we have to pay attention to.
Okay.
They will only pay that critical attention when it is giving them some form of benefit. In fact, that's how politics is.
Okay.
Say adia advantage emma politician on focus on it. And intina ebinimu dani ne ka say politicians are always using someone. If you can't find the person, know that you are the one. It's like that. He is happy to be part of Shatta movement.
Okay.
He is happy to do his part to protect the Shatta movement brand, but he can also use that same brand to get advantage in politics, and I think that's what he's doing. As for them helping entertainment industry in general, it will only be prominent, or it will only be part of their focus or the prime aim if the advantage that they will get will merit whatever that they want to put in. And you know, say or boy entertainment industry now say entertainers in are ready so on better Obama now, why not obey? And we can see say always politicians are always pushing or always trying to impress the majority. People are almost say politically, they can influence voting, they can influence results. A politician pleaded to another almost try to impress. And in this case, we can talk about when it is getting closer to elections, they will go and talk to the Aboso kind people. When it is getting closer, they will talk to the TUC, UTC, and all those groups can influence elections.
Yeah.
And what role musicians or entertainers play in that political, it is when they want to use entertainers or musicians to draw the crowd to them so that they can talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah, who are engineer say about the election in say musicians in your bookings or more rally no
Coco season.
Yes, rally time no ubon say musicians na ye book or especially those with numbers. And for me, I think for now no, that's where entertainers in general are useful to politicians.
Okay.
They use them for campaigns. Can they do more than that? Yes, but until they find a way that they feel that this will impact the way I influence politics, this is what we are going to get. Because at this point, when you decide to be a politician and you are an entertainer, the general public, may not see you as a serious person. It takes time for them to accept you as an entertainer, but you can do the job. Things are changing because we now have people who are in there and influencing what is happening.
Okay.
But still, I think it's on the lower side. And for me, they find it difficult to help entertainment in general because now they don't see how it will influence the advantage that they will have in the political sense. And if at the point it gets to that point, they will always want to talk to entertainers. We remember what Baumia did in the last election. Oh yeah, more or less a press conference.
Meet and greet.
Yes, meet entertainment industry. And we are getting there, but we are not there yet. And for me, it will always be what can we get from the entertainers before they will invest or do more for entertainment in Ghana.
All right. Thank you very much, Chemu. Kobe, this is Honorable Titus Glover's view about the Shatta movement brand, his affiliation, and other matters.
Okay. So it's quite unfortunate how people, talk anyhow when the brand Shatta is mentioned. And you see, the reason why it is very hard seeing some of these, prominent, good politicians having a different perspective about Shatta is because of the impact as a brand. Because as a politician, he doesn't just see Shatta as entertainer. He's looking forward to tapping the impact of no politician being. And over here in Ghana, when we talk about impact when it comes to numbers, influence, and many other things that come in mind when it is anything positive or maybe anything that will yield that result that we're looking for, there is no way you mention 3 names that you won't mention Shatta. And it got to a point in time we saw some other politicians saying a whole lot of stuff about this same person, Shatta. Tagging him a whole lot of names. Forgetting said that same people that you are tagging them, when there's a need for you to equally demand their help, it is the same boss that you are accusing the fans. This person is the same person that you are going to rely on. So seeing some of these things now, Personally, I don't see any issue with it. I mean, it will take a lot of effort and understanding for you to get to know someone better and even appreciating the hard work. And one thing I hear sometimes here is sometimes we always want to describe people or pay more attention to our people's shortcomings, forgetting about some of the good things or maybe the positive side of them. And as human beings, we all have shortcomings. Maybe onone de no wo feel say bia onone de no nye, but ebia wonso so what de no when you find yourself in that same position, you would have done something weird or even worse than what the person is doing. So I think in as much as say, well, you might or you one way or the other disagree or maybe wouldn't like him based on one or two things. We shouldn't also ignore the impact as an artist, as a brand, and as someone who is also impacting, I mean, or leading a whole fraternity. I mean, when we come or we talk of one of the strongest fan base in Africa, there is no way we can ignore Shatta movement.
Definitely
and
not.
If we can ignore Shatta movement, then you should know that there is someone leading, and based on that person influencing your boss our fan base now, we can't ignore some of these things. So it is what it is. I'm not surprised hearing some of this. And aside what I'm talking about, and so Glover, Honorable Glover too, is making us understand when it comes to loyalty, it's a must.
I see.
When you are loyal to someone at any point in time, even if things are very hard or tough, you need to prove your loyalty and let the world know that this is your stance. And other people feel they feel betrayed. Why? Because BBSC, and as a result of that, they would love to, disassociate themselves from whatever camp that they belong to. But he's one person that I've loved him from day one. In stance with regards to Shatta Wale, it doesn't mean whoever is not supporting Shatta Wale should one way or the other become an enemy. But what you are trying to communicate here is, no matter wherever that you stand, the affiliate or the camp that you want to choose, there is question mark somewhere. But if you've decided to accept that person and based on loyalty, you are so committed to that person, why then will you have an issue when someone also declaring a loyalty to the Shatta movement camp?
Okay.
And I don't have any issue, and I love some of these things, especially when it is coming from a politician, someone who knows better and even understand the terrain when our music culture or maybe our industry matters are being discussed. So it's a positive thing, especially in this time around when there's a whole lot of controversies flying.
Coming from a politician, I want you to also enter into that side as well and tell me what you think when some people are saying, when we get politicians like this, as it were, my fans, my thumbs up, especially giving us that recognition and all, we should not jubilate because these are politicians, for crying out loud. At every point in time, they want somebody to tap into, or they want a space to tap into. Do you agree with the people that are saying we should not jubilate, but see it as one of those things? And now said this is also a recognition. Then it comes back to my next question on if indeed they acknowledge our influence and impact and everything in the space and even in the country as a whole, why is it difficult whenever issues of national concern concerning the creative art industry and yet difficult for these same politicians who acknowledge our impact to still come into the space for us?
Okay, so I think I would say this, when it comes to say be a politician looking for an opportunity to tap in or what, everybody at all is looking for opportunity to tap in. You and I, there is something that we are all looking for. There's an opportunity that we are looking for, that if the chance come right now, if we get a chance right now, we'll mess up with it. So when it comes to that of Titus Glover, I won't say it's a tapping, because let's consider the timing. It will still depend on the timing. Time now didn't be seen or at that particular time Mostly we see most of these people trying to give these our creative people praises, especially when we find ourselves in election period. But this time around, man is making you understand, no, it has nothing to do with only election.
Okay.
I am praising the person because I feel like the person is doing something good, positive, and based on whatever it is, he needs his flower. And take it or leave it. Shatta Wale has contributed a lot in our industry.
Okay.
You can't mention, we can't ignore his influence. Despite other things that maybe will be whatever reasons it is. We can't mention, or we can't ignore the influence. And with the other question that has to do, say, why when it comes to some of decision with respect to our creative industry, some of these politicians do not pay much attention. The only problem that we have when it comes to our creative industry has to do with organization. We are not organized. We are not one. And sometimes, say politicians Asia, when they go to Parliament House, don't you see some of the things that they do? You see, they do sometimes when there's a need. Yes. When there's a need for them to even fight over a ballot box, they fight. Do you know what it means? They are telling you, say, it is their job. And whatever that they have to do to protect that job, they have to do it. But you know what when it comes to our creative act, time, because when there's a need for us to push a certain agenda in our favorite or in our interest, that is when our so-called gatekeepers will be, pushing some agenda be and win here. So they are making you understand, say, whatever that happen in all angles, in all aspects, it happen everywhere. It happen. So sometimes when I hear people say when artists are beef, say industry, and as a politician call ballot box and then say democracy, and then say no. But in how you do it and how you push your agenda. So in as much as we want them to, consider some of our decision and take it serious. We should also be serious about our game and do the needful. And I believe, moving forward, some of these things, it will be prioritized. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Keep your comments coming. We are having lots and lots of discussions on this particular platform, one that you definitely enjoy and you would also want to have a say in it. So the comment section is very much open for you. On Facebook, we are streaming live on Sammy Flex TV. On YouTube, we are streaming live on Sammy Flex TV. And TikTok, we are also streaming live on Sammy Flex TV. TikTok way yay when you say I has it there was a moto lion near no montotomra. Well, let's go into our next story. Yeah, money tell. Ese baby anyankopo bo na mpesi no saa time no be ko no na ko bo nsam so ai fa ne kusi trebi e wakwachi ekurati bi no no so or betoto wo ho. While some people are praising Shatta for his impact and other stuff that he's done in the industry, others are also criticizing. Of course, it is a very open space, very liberal one. Na Sammy Flex kai na same sia ubia ewo nadwe and MCI eboa as well as by the Dichumwa. The just ended Shatta Fest UK Bruhaha ne course no have also added their voice to it, and after voicing out whatever they had to say, some people agree with them. Others also share a different opinion. Where do you stand in this? I have the video for you. Let's go and take a quick watch. When we come back, we continue with the show.
Na Shatta obe yin bottom sika ko organize this show in London. Me donya me onye da. No. Obetu ni bottom sika. Ako O2 arena ko high auditorium. I dare him, he should do it. On fan the bottom sika. Can it me say the bottom to bet sit sra.
But who senkophobia ka say because nipa be bu no. The next stop is O2. I was saying komukoji O2 arena na omuko bomb show. I mean, it's not bad to,
of course,
wishful thinking. It's not bad to have thoughts. But as ye can say, this show is not organized by Shatta Wale.
No. To the best of our knowledge.
Yes.
It's not organized. Na Shatta obe yin bottom ska ko organize this show in London. Me donya me onye da.
Asem sebe.
Onye da.
Asem sebe.
Reason me need the bottom there. But onwa can several times he doesn't see the need in doing those things. Onupona wakano crampo also ono chese ohunyansa obetu kwan so kwako bo shows. He said this several times.
Even music video crowds.
Also no obetu ni bottom sika. Ako O2 arena ko high auditorium. I dare him, he should do it. On fan the bottom sika. Can it me say the bottom to bet sit sraw. Oh yeah.
Other private jets.
Reason because he said he doesn't believe in those things. And me na make count. Oni pana waka. Enti ebi afei na obenya adwen sachire bi dia. Fine.
Enti O2 Arena conversation no. Eno no.
The thing with Shatta is that if it has to do with somebody that is doing the event or the no for it, apart from that, you know, so obi and when you investor be no one say, yo, I want make you go play.
Some people agree. Others are saying, yes, it is true. The Shatta that we know would definitely not do. Others are also saying that, what is the understanding of these people when it comes to show business, investment, and everything around it? Do you understand when they say an artist is making investment? What is your understanding or your definition when it comes to investment? And what are some of the details associated with this conversation? Chamo?
Yeah, bro.
I'm going start to be
Obi be kase asemu. And I'm not surprised. I mean, we all know say MCI Ebuane by the Duchumwa. Even before say more associated with a brand like Stonebwoy, no, they were not happy with Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Whatever that Shatta Wale would do, no, they have something to say about it. And you know, I'm not surprised that because I say what they were saying, you know, obviously not in an objective sense. Okay. It is a way that they are saying, say, wishful thinking for people to say, Shatta can do O2. No. The same way, almost wishful analysis to say, Shatta Wale cannot do O2 Arena. The same thing. It is not really about them saying, say, obetimi aya na say ontimi. It is also about them wishing say ontimi. Ye nyina yenim say show ya esi Shatta Fest yenim numbers a ekọ grounds wo yenim videos a ye nyina ye di eni ehu bia. And so still omumu bi say a flop show. In fact omu video ya obo no caption na a flop Shatta Fest.
Sa flop.
Almost a flop.
Show a flop. Okay.
Exactly. And you know we say a wishful thinking. And almost wishes and can flop it. And you know they will ignore all evidence. Stated otherwise. And the same way and our day can sa O2 Arena conversation. O2 conversation and na started a month work can be at a point. Some of us were convinced that, well, maybe no Ghanaians can do it. Until Shatta Wale did something for us to say, hey, wait a minute. I think this guy, he has showed us something. Or he has done something that we can, based on that, say that he can easily do it. Okay. Now, you see, the conversation is not about pulling the crowd to the O2 again. It's about he doesn't have money to do it. Or he will not use his own money to do it.
First, only fans are
okay. O2 no. Or yet the crowd he cannot do the sellout. Sell out O2. That was the conversation. Okay. Me boy, the amount for unko sechi. MCI commentary about O2 ne the Okanfa Shatta Wale. Ubenya or kase Shatta Wale cannot fill O2 Arena. But now I change it from not fill to he will use his own money and just and the bottom betty. Like what kind of logic is this?
Tell me.
What kind of logic is this? Who ni pay? Initially you said he can't fill the O2 capacity. Now it's like he will use his own money to do it. And in the Zia or the Nizika Ekoya Beka Okobo Busia. Hey, Busia no Okobo and Ukra Ontia. Any Pacrono, and isn't what the man
ye nipo tia cabano.
Ebekobe before from. These are the people that you cannot please, no matter what. There's nothing that Shatta Wale will do and go for way. Ebeka say, oh, we the wire there, and I say we the F. The conversation is simple. I ye every say, obetimi a feel O2, on to me feeling to on you see the bottom sika. And it is based on the Shatta Wale na can say, oh, or not there. or a strategic when it comes to show business investment. There are certain things and kofubi or no who say emfa returns in my he's against those things. And I am surprised that the biano Omu used against him without that caveat, and I said without that argument. I know and say you are not getting returns for the things that you do. Why are you doing it? What's the Wakwa video? Oboka
$2 million.
$2 million. The $200,000 in the shame. And looking at the numbers and the evidence available, you can't make that money back.
So why?
Why are you doing it? Nyansa be ne wom.
Nefe.
Nyansa be ne wom. And you know, omo go against him no. Say Shatta can say he will not invest in the business as in Abia or no Fanisika any show because who the relevance of it. And I say because now onya returns. Now he can change his mind.
Of course.
So why are you using that past statement, against him without the fact say one kasa now that we are all confident, including Mokrana, Namosi Ontiminya, say he can now pull the numbers. Into a case, now the way I see things, I can pull the numbers. So the obvious thing for me, next thing for me is that let me even go to the bank and get loan facility and do it. I don't think I say on to me ne bottle betting. O did this Shatta with what we have seen. Echo investor be ho, and I say Oko bank, and I say or no I use say okay. Uncle investor he use his own money. Okay, ne bottle to bet only say Sikano or Rolls Royce or
Lamborghini
or Lamborghini. The point is that Obi, you only do that investment when you know that you are certain that you will get the returns.
Of course.
That's the point I'm making.
Sure.
And at this point, say I agree, say now he can do it. Why will stop him from selling his things, do it and get it back? Say after all, or no all can. Ni pebia ebida. And I ati bida say musicians be okromu almost omoton omonema edikoye show. Why would they do that? Because they will get the returns.
Sure.
Because it won't make sense for you to sell your property just to go and do a show without getting your money back. And you know, so what do you want to say? Show now, okay, you won't get your money back. There's no sense in that. There are some people without considering the fact, say, whatever that you do in this business, you are in to make money. So if it will not give you the return, don't do it.
Go and sleep.
Ebinumu timi kasa oti echire na odwene won say any player o kasa nti adwene da ne trim. And I say o wonyansa say obekasa asem no. Say obekasa ebia show na okoye no. Kofa proper person bia obetimi aye let's say and let me use music video. O ba be twa music video. O music na ankasa na o wire no. O de ba bontin who response no. And said that enye yibia average like kind of why we share music videos are wired that any day yes you know say okay this music video and the video that I've done say me estimator I can make let's say 50,000 or 100,000 from it and I said let's even push it to 300,000 enyum na wo waye wa boka bibia no obetimi anya be 300,000 wo na okwa ko twa video wo se o de 500,000 wo de 500,000 e go twa video enyum a wa wonim se o ke kan bibia bom a se dollars a mefa se obenya $100,000 okwa akoye enyum no wo de $200,000 na koye nyansa be ne wo wo se obi nsu nkoye bi now ne bottle bet without you even making an analysis say you believe say he will get his money back and even make profit make that analysis and end by saying say onisika or the beye de near say okay I don't know there's an opportunity but there's no money to do it but who grow say the see Shatta back out ebeka say I want to do O2 me di misika be shema wo kro ya enyansi ya kra beka show ni be flop enti ade na onfa ni sika nkwo show a wo nim se be flop nyansa be ni wo like Shatta Wale should use his money organize a show that wo wish it, or you believe say e be flop won so onfa sika nkwo shem nyansa be ni wo so for me akika you can say whatever you want to say but we know where you are coming from based on what you are saying. So and some are can there akika and some hunu obi etimi can be and you know let's allow them to have their opinion but those of us at the other side will also say what it is for those who are observing to judge for themselves. That's what is happening, you know. The oma can based on the oma kanda and some hunu keka and we know what is happening at the moment and how they are even thinking about it.
God of Possibilities on TikTok says you have the same voice as your boss Sammy Flex. Sadly, Temo. See how they are blue. I just Sammy Flex side the Rasta come. We are twinning.
They are idiots.
They are idiots. Just Steven Amenyo says, but bro, your hairstyle no fit you, guy man. No problem. Hero Benetton says, and then the nipa da so how empa. Trusty Walid says, Godfather. Nice Fitness says, you guys go explain tire. Group Heart says, hope they no go mention stone name for here, because I say, see foolish people sitting there like your father. Have you seen disgrace bring your kin for like you? You still they do podcasts. You know they hear word. No. You have said a lot of nothing, just like you. World says you have, if you get Okada, you go ride, bring her, make we see. K is laughing. Awa says, now you are talking about politics. Well, maybe in your mind.
And then ebinu ma Jimmy crowd do. Yeah, sure I heard that no. And then I will say politics.
Sam says, Master, you people still think we are in the radio season, eh? Well, you don't know frequency and internet. Awa says they wish to talking about Stoneboy, but they can't. Well,
Stoneboy, no,
you can go and ask your father. Ahmed Jr. is giving Kobe Josman. We read the comments. Ahmed Jr. is giving Kobe Josman fire emojis. Fear Shaki Sudi almost their face so receive sense in Jesus' name. And I do the no could be anymore. Pump one Philadelphia. No, but wait for it. No one can stop them from talking about Stoneboy if his issues come up any day and pack. Kelly B says, where is Sammy Flex? And then you don't have internet. I was says Mochi Guho and the power back. Kelly B says chilling in the UK, of course. The guy is in pace. Check him well. Well, I don't know if I resemble your father there. Shatta King says, good evening, SM boss. How are we? Good. God bless you. More fire, SM for life. And Real B says, still for life. SM for life is our life. Okay. The host they laugh, he knows it's true. Okay. But we say, Roland. I said the Wofugo and the see I'm way if you cheat their benim. Nice one. I see you guys won't talk about Stoneboy again. Safa brother Shadi.
My Stoneboy can't cause SM Neradi.
Look at their outfits. Well, why will you so fake account in Puni? Fele says, what's that hand? And Osi said, please, how many was the figures that pull up? Obi said, what is that hand doing there? I don't know what you are talking about. Osi, hold on. Street Mayor says, wear your own and let's see, John. Well. And comment in there. Obi say you call their face with their face on there no more fine home. Obi said never talk about Shatta Wale on your show. I do be too mic and you see fee. Obi say oh that be their famous so oh Muntu mo boy say muntu mo mad enough for me so oh Obi so say talk your mind but don't insult them. Oh wow, yeah, CCA. I'm queer dream. Where you ever find us a Charlie. about for their face. Lil Wayne says good evening. Forever says, how can the richest artist go to the bank for a loan? Well, then you don't even know Steve Jobs. Okay, hypocrites can't be a lover.
As a one school.
The bit on financial. Hypocrites can't be a lover of Shatta because you lack proper upbringing. I see you guys are doing great. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Kofi from Western North, still SM. I see you guys. Okay, was I repeat it? Hey, Charlie, I copy and paste that on your but Big Judge says movement empire, and the comments keep coming. Of course, there are some that are also trooping in on Facebook. There are some that are also trooping in on YouTube, and I will be reading them as they come. So keep them coming because the big story is still there. The Wechiguho of the day. We are going to do a challenge today, and a better challenge. Sammy Flex once said, near the Wechiguho, and then we will do a challenge. Kobe!
Big man.
My memory also MCI boy end by the Dichumwa.
Sembekaya, I remember one Ghanaian artist I can say will be in PR ABA studio Kessie. And I'm more discussing.
Hey, Stoneboy and I can't. What kind of
but never do I then so a PR.
What is Stoneboy PR?
Okay, into only studio the Ketwa and I'm more discussing.
Mama higher kakra. A higher serious. Chemo.
Easy.
Kakra.
The hypocrisy is what I keep on talking about. Say Vida any friends ya boa at podcast no so can kasansem be say. Then I ask myself, say, are they ignorant about the music thing that they claim say the last time I checked, one was claiming say was spending close to 2 decades with space in the moon.
Very much.
And for that matter, two obi for our London. But now say, oh no, Sebi, Najunsa. Now say, if that was the commenter, she passed there. I don't know, Najunsa, based on what they said. No, Ro, yen chiremu kakra. As an artist, and artist, and an artist, and an organization. As an artist, you have a role to play. A event promoter and organize a show.
Cool.
So if at a point who feel say, at that time no be event promoters are not getting closer to you, they are not approaching you, and based on that you want to organize your show, that is fine. 2, everybody earning a priority.
True.
One person will use his money to invest in other things, invest in other businesses. And if the other one chooses to invest his money in organizing shows there, that be a problem. 3, I want to ask, say, all the shows now, the artists, no, agents, no, are they confidently telling us, say, shows ni no, more artists no organizing. And to talk about the current one, Airbus, no. Can he confidently and boldly say no? Or no nisika no the organization. You see, some of these things Nibia make say politicians they won't take it serious because if at this point in time now move AI and come also now the next conversation for you to have let's say an artist can organize or rent a venue for his own show and organize and you dare the person, we dare them to show their boyfriends.
Hey, could be just bad.
Yes, we dare them to show. If you are daring someone to go book a venue, we dare them to show their boyfriends. No. Yes. If that is the angle that they want to, you are daring someone to prove a point. So, bet me rent a space to organize a show. Then we also dare you. If that is what you are expecting, then we also dare you to prove us a point. Say this is it. Because you can't dare anybody. Besides, nobody can tell anybody what to do. Nobody can, advise anybody on anything that he or she wants to do. At this point in time, nobody. But you know if you advise your artist on certain things, but you are here advising another artist. And is he telling us say all the shows ni nyina the artists I mean I perform and our champion ni nyina I mean ni nyina ko successful ana. Master sometimes you are industry people. You know be everything we go for sit and talk. Yeah, some of these agenda personally me who ni say sebi ignorant. Yeah, they are being ignorant because with all these years na mu claim mu did obi atem say on an agent to say at the end they kotere. Now at this point you are telling someone about some of these things I think they are not being fair, but I'll be the sibling in account. You see, I'm not surprised why because of where the affiliate, the camp that they are coming from. You see, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Tell me.
Bibia niwa Shatawale ya ebe MC ya boa any vine fed that. Opa monko heaven. Monko bo show heaven. Angels sing na embra show. Hey, flop.
Kedata I bought for 47 was support.
Oh, and hate it.
And you'll be there.
And you'll be there. So it is part of it. So if at the end of the day this whole thing tends to be an issue, actually Muhuni someone's watching from because the regardless make Shatta do this. Now nyamuna must Shatta want to me bo show. See our pulling numbers. I feel conversation not done from numbers. On two coin. Yeah, bet what two? He's broke. Richest artist is bragging or the private jet are called. Another woman must a private jet in Ponono. Why the occurrence and yana
private jet yeah.
In the uncle on two coin uncle
na play na mo so for UK and I'm dey call coin
na baba be si wo na isi what say.
See, let's get serious. I think there are more important conversations that we need to have. Me never be say I'm not surprised, but about the other side, the other if it is coming from the other camp, we don't see anything wrong with it. And intin and can say nyatrum no dorsum. Nyatrum the hypocrisy is too much and via that Charlie, mama man in that home studio and so is what I say. So be the so mudia ketwa so mu push agenda mudia say.
Eric Tosca officer is here. He's watching Wafi Nini say ye and Oshe. Prince Ajay is also here on Facebook, says God is here. G Key says mafia manager. Luxurious manager. Raymond Reddington say, hey, Odin says, I don't care what happens between Brass Sammy, Flex TV and Charles Niama Mensa. I love both. Papi Kabi says, Bele. And Ora Kweku says, bravo, seniors. Lutro Daniel says, I'm happy Sammy Flex is still here. He is. Waleba Element is giving us clapping emoji. Matthias Togbo. Hunkwe is also here. Pius Ghana is also here, and Eric Tosca is still watching. Lifisa Season says, please don't discuss Stoneboy on your show. And it did. Barkham Rodri says, Sammy, we
don't discuss.
Zonam Leo Jamel says Sammy Flex is not going anywhere. For life is our life. I don't crash Sammy Flex back. Hey. Emmanuel Forilla PG is watching. Spartan Demon says Sammy Flex TV. Mundimutu. Waleba Element says jealousy go choke them. Indeed. Selassie Mausin says, tell Sammy to chill, the coolest guy Shatta will ever get. Ramsey Kwanzaa says, Shatta just posted that only fools believe that Sammy Flex and him, Shatta are beefing. Sir, I see. Now, what type in the baby, sir? Kumsin Jonathan is questioning Ramsey, says, Ramsey, what's your source?
Oh, I want the page.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Oh, okay. Kumsin Jonathan says, I love how it's cooking. And of course, the only sports presenter with $1 million in his account, Bright Yao Adom, aka Ohaimbo Fono, is also watching coolly in his $1.5 million mansion. And Edward is saying mafia manager. I will read the one on YouTube, but let's enter into the final lap of today's show. And the show, no, you're born crew. Since na director the buy sa and you're born. Time na your course, you will be a friend time matai. What will up and quite very good in jar per time matai. Me boka cran, Barcelona for Becca say tiki taka and 1 year bonus. So I am still waiting for more comments. The whole YouTube need the abose chapu, and definitely I am TikTok. My boy, untumbas. Momo de maso for many. Unyabutre. Fear shaki mam pressure, mam fino. Sammy Flex echiguo. Say tafa. In fact, yeah, wabo naked. Wait, wabo naked. Hey, Haji! Diam. Hey! Chemo Edio! Big shout outs to Boda. Avekacha say, Ejao. Ghana entertainment industry. Eja. What are we talking about? After Shatta Fest UK, the abrupt cancellation, any other conversations about, of course, people are speaking left, right, center, from organizers to artists to patrons to industry players to commentators, and yeah, and I'm the kind and Sammy Flex no one can same sia ubia wanadri. It will be actually, and of course, Shatta is also speaking. Aside what he came on live on Facebook and other platforms to come and say, the past few nights there, it has been back to back. Any insubo work, I say, bo and kase pamo, ya jibiugu ya who say tam, and it dear, fear shaki say, or no on shebe baku, or ye shirtless, and nothing so to my boys. There's that swash and boxer shots, and I didn't have. Tio dear, all the rest. Hey, Chemo dear, we him that time you know him. Oh, but I told you I would be a serious. Well, so many people were looking out for what Sammy Flex would say or what his response would be, because Ayanaba, his name, was deeply mentioned as the boss of Sammy Flex TV and, of course, the PR manager for Shatta Movement Empire. His name there and the station there are intertwined, left, right, center. Today, on a desert, it's nasty. And on Sammy Flex Speaks, and of course, Sammy Flex indeed spoke out of his heart. Director, my enquote the opinion kind. I wish I could get him on the line, but me sure say by this time there, ABI he is engaged. Plus, since he has spoken, we have things from Sammy Flex, a Yonuani fee, and definitely a bar. Just as we've been doing with any other person, this is a known personality in our space. Me assure so no one etia kunyimu krampa anka Onuani din will be part of the topic, and other matters that are also trending on the internet. We will definitely discuss it. In the director, where the videos no manin twingu yeba ya twaso.
Me there me dead pan say we anya wazigi nkebeche. Nkebeche pa. Ba we there we chi na gu ho. Azigi. Yes, anya wazigi nkebeche. Ba we dey anya wazigi. Oh, basa e so ake pa azigi so dey ka menya market mo. This is open market. So I'm not going to perform as long as hey, papa engineer. It's like a market mo. So that when you open market. Yeah, I think like you're saying, you are right. It is in line of work.
Yes.
It is in line of work, so you cannot be too bothered.
Yes.
When it comes to work there, who's in the line of work, I think maybe to a month.
Yeah.
And she said, "Young the personal business, no kind of Zigibia, can do this and flex and sense. We are all hey, Papa, you so that why not this Juman
Sano, yes.
Exactly. So since it is work, let's take it as such and move on.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the future has better things for us.
Okay.
And once again, the amount for us. But yes, I'm afraid I'm more check up on me. Just let everybody in the office know I am fine. I just that I'm away. I just me away like I'm away. Yes, I'm away. Pants in my chigo.
Yeah.
It is one of those things. It's an industry we have taken. And you see, when you are in the showbiz industry is an emotional industry.
Okay.
That is why people create. The people who create, they create out of their emotions.
Okay.
So oftentimes, most of their reactions are also emotional, and you can't take it away from them. You just have to know how you move with them and learn how to control your own emotions and be fine. Because in this world, one thing I've come to learn is that there are some things you can't control. There are others you can control.
Yeah.
What you can control is the ones that are about you. Like in all that is happening, I can control my emotions.
Okay.
But I cannot control somebody's emotions. But what I say? I can control my emotions. I can control how I react, but I cannot control somebody's emotions. And that is one of the. It is one of the philosophies I work with in my life.
Okay.
I didn't really control of me money have me be brave because I okay there. I can't say coach change with my change.
Untimi.
That untimi it is on the bench. To the fan say I feel the my time for this is the opportunity. Because they come with a maybe me on person bubble margin me. Now use in fact, you have me post content or XCA.
Okay.
Because who flyer you today? Sammy Flex
Black Tonic. Hey, bro.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah. What rate?
Not interested. I'm not opening many of the tags and the mentions.
Okay. And the baby.
It's not me who here. Because me I'm a person. I co-worker balance tally. Minyani say I was arrested when I don't have anything doing I read small then I sleep.
Okay.
And to me that Minyani and who say hey Sammy Flex Black Tonic name for you now. But once again, yeah, this is an industry you should expect this.
Okay.
In fact, your wife is saying beat me and told that you are dreaming. Your wife is beat me that you are dreaming. I know one day this thing will happen, and I know when it happens, it will pass.
Yeah.
You know, I have faced some of these things before. This is not the first time. I remember during the days of xylophone, xylophone and Sembaya Nana Pia Mesa. Yeah, I wanted to mention the full name. I'm watching Nana Pia Mesa and Sammy Flex. I suffered the same thing.
Okay.
You know, if you're in the public space, there are times some of these things happen to you. So you only have to be strong and you have to be emotionally tight to overcome them. Now, what I am not doing is just to pay attention to what people are saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm not doing, and definitely I won't do that because it's waste of time.
Yeah, sure.
Also, now I want to say, it do by the time. You just waste your time the whole day. You won't do anything.
Yes.
I just understand that never power and
that's all.
What you go day a month for best of power. After all, almost your baby, they didn't look for it. Put your baby now, I've been a better and Jabeton in quantity. Almost best of power and the tax at the tax at the missing spot.
Me just have a flex TV crying. You be happy.
Some flex TV.
Oh, it's a friend. Photium Al Jazeera.
So tell we see who count. Not topic about the boss can be not topic about, but can't you man
yes.
Yeah, sure say, and never be across so wrong or UK Hano. And then I'm in unity.
Okay.
Abian Kabibia, co-writer, and Kainuka. And sometimes, personally, I tell you guys in the office that we have to do things right so everything goes right.
Right, yes.
Because if things go wronger, and the other things be about.
Yeah.
And in short, I'm aware of what is happening. Some people are also showing me love. Hey, let me acknowledge them as well. If I don't say that, it means I'm only paying attention to negativity. Yes, a good number of people are showing me love. Those who are tagging me and those who are mentioning me, and you now no mocking me, and you now no ridiculing me, and then you now they are laughing at me.
Yeah,
a being so are showing me love. A being so are wishing me strength. It's like that. I'm sure that in this space, and especially where I am, some of these things are to be expected, and some of these things to you, it should come to you normal, and not for you to take it to heart and be too emotional about it.
Okay.
Charlie, yes, it makes you go on Ghana.
They say, wait, you go up at
Yes, it must have there back.
And then Bebanko, when I say, what's a Taria, a cabo with him, waiting there, she knew.
Hey, Charlie, ain't ya no pay me, Nani? So many people are tagging me. No way messing me, no way yesterday, no way yesterday. And see, I think there's one person also sent it to me on WhatsApp itself.
Okay.
And I'm the shade them who said, oh, so this is what is happening. Obviously, you can show no damage or this is what really is going down.
Okay.
And I'm the who said, okay. The body say, yeah, you can't do much. The body say, yeah, you can't do much. This is the time.
Hey, and course me phone it. Me wahana, maswaye shena, me bo me calculation. There's that ni pay am 4,500 ya me. Now I'm for frame, I'm for frame. Any day ya, Sammy Flex blood tonic. Amu baby, Sammy Flex blood capsules. Amu baby. You see how there. Obie here Sammy Flex blood capsules. Obie here be. At this point, Obie here be. But after listening to Sammy Flex's view on the ongoing name calling and everything and the saga and everything, that a Shatta post now make you an man for referring to now. Myself, unya obeti me no so aba na de no so appear so. But then make on the Facebook page. Some people have expressed shock. Say, hey, Sammy Flex pa na mo ache ne de na to apaso na mo hu ne sa. Others are saying no. This is the time for Sammy Flex to buy out. Others are also saying Sammy Flex or boate casket for life is for die. We yet the cost rubber from crown kobebia. In fact, this is just one of them things. These two shall pass. Others are also surprised with even Sammy Flex's response, his demeanor, his mentality around this whole thing. I don't know what you have to say about it or what you think. I am hoping to read in the comment section. So this is what Shatta posted, I think today. Says foolish people say me and Sammy Flex get beef. Villagers who don't know what work is and punch it. Wait, me will mean be a coming but you say what? Uraba, ciao. Chavo.
Yeah, ro.
Ti asoma me na me ba me back in kind comment.
SMP what you go is the favorite word and I said the trending word
at the moment.
Into no bia ekasa.
Sammy Flex.
And Sammy Flex what chigu.
Nechi. Onwan kasa jatu say oh. We
I love
Oshebe back and an inimshe crop top.
Yeah. And you know, you see, it is ironic because not long ago, time a bar for front, there was dressing beer a buyer na a man a pa. Na sad dressing omo ya na omo ebi oshe G string ana oshe atade bi any beats na egu ho ana se ebi tete ho o sha atade na ebi tete ho na on se omo share no foforo no wan hwa unim adekro wadwen be say oh ebi atade na o share no wa hwe ana se
ne hugu ho bi enti o pese o ka kire no say oh ebi atade na o share sister o pant no go ho show ana o beat ni show na response eba at that time amawe enti atade bi ba ya ne ye frɛ no amawe ene na terrible nchaka de ball nyom ebe raba twekɔso kakra chike ba nwafi o amawe
yes in the end this anyum ne ba in fact it was a huge term I buy say who say ne pant ne go na say ne beats go ho no onim say ohun yi o ko ka che no oye ya no say
amawe she's aware
aware say go ho eno abi na ye response Sammy Flex e dey ama omo kan asem no o say onim say na chi go ho am aware that me chi go ho and no say ono amu ya aware say na chi go ho e dey bim na wo beka and again I agree with him position now what take for now I agree with him and for a simple reason say I mean something happened and we all know say there are a lot of people are opportunity to disrespect Sammy Flex.
Of course.
They are looking for opportunity to say something bad about Sammy Flex. And in fact, some of them cry no. Omo kan omo say my ultimate say any reasonable but omo kan. And I said that's how they are feeling to omo kan.
Of course.
And omo kan. And you know for only for us to wake up na Shatta akwa kan asem bia negative about Sammy Flex. They will obviously use it.
Definitely.
And you know, mechigu ho no. Yes, Sammy Flex e chigu ho because Shatta kan sembia. Obia hu say negative. And I will use against Sammy Flex. And you know, nechingu ho na hin egu obi. You are using Shatta words against him.
Of course.
And assembly so no Shatta ne boafu and waka. And you know, now what will be the defense for Sammy Flex? Say metingo ho. E wa bra Shatta kan de obeka ma obi isu. It's obvious. And you know, I like position now Sammy Flex are taking. And Sammy Flex so can asem no direct. Or can or say yes. Own to me and control be emotions.
Definitely.
Or only the no bit me a control.
Yeah.
And you know, in his own words, another in his defense, you know, he is doing what is right. He is doing what his emotion can contain him to do.
Of course.
And at this point, you know, I don't think anybody will say anything bad about Sammy Flex's reaction at the moment. He is really, really holding on tight. He is really, really doing a good job. Job you know. Obia ni ho betimi aka say at the moment no onye mane so nani ekoye pa aduma no oye ne kama say
the job dey ground
so oye no ba na chigu ho ne de we will accept it ye be atum because Shatta can be bia enye fe ana say emfata enti no wo gina no so e de aka be bia che Sammy Flex why not but we know say enye Shatta enti na wo ka
there be
wow pa Canada
pe wasem aka
e na wo go gina Shatta de ne so e de aka won kwase asem afeso ka and sanhwe yenim say bia ne nkoma na ye di a edi kan say initially was Shatta ontimi feli O2 na say ontimi vanisika enye O2 ho ne nkoma na ko enti ne de na asesa before say Shatta e baba be kan we say Sammy Flex TV ne Sammy Flex as an individual no yetna platform ne so a Stoneboy asem na yeka before that Shatta Wale be can say asem beam fans no bebrebe yeah, comment section why are you talking about Stonebwoy? Why are you talking about Stonebwoy? And you know, this is nothing new in that sense. Just that for me, I think when you want to be objective and you want to be critical about the situation, I don't think it's a fair comment for anybody to make. Yeah, not platform way so and yet Stonebwoy asem say can Stonebwoy asem sa omo person omo call that direction, even including Shatta Wale. On check it asama ya can for Stonebwoy why yeah ye manufacture and I see a cookie
anya asema
esi and I Stonebwoy aka na asama waka and as a show business platform show business company we are within our right to talk about any show business person. In fact, we even go beyond that.
Of course.
Any show business in Kwani, you can politics,
sports,
yeah, social issue, yeah, sports, and you know what is wrong about us talking about something that Stonebwoy has said. Me, even that one, I disagree with Shatta Wale to even make that comment. But you see, instance, Kwasiafobi. Omubegu platform so Canada Nintino. Or can he's just giving credence to what they've been saying. Apart from that, it is not true. And even if it is true, let's take it on the face value. He has said something that we can and we have every right to talk about it.
Bam.
And the Stonebwoy I can't say not say yes discuss it. What is wrong with that? Now Obi Beka don't talk about Stonebwoy anymore. Platform the audio. And what Beka nipa yen can answer. You cannot tell us what to do in that sense. Because platform now yeah no. Workers are it your moka.
Of course.
And you na uti your